May you give us an overview of the latest progress on the US-Taiwan trade deal?
So the two countries signed a memorandum of agreement and then an agreement on reciprocal trade earlier this year. There were no steps really to implement it thus far. Part of that was probably due to the occurrences at the Supreme Court, which sort of constrained the Trump administration in implementing their tariff policy. So this new publication from the United States Trade Representative and Department of Commerce is the first step towards implementation there. And it sort of addresses certain tariff regimes under Section 232 of the Trade Act of 1962, which applies to wood products and automobile parts as well. There's also sort of a third group for aircraft parts, but this implements sort of a safe harbor for those products exported from Taiwan. So it's a partial implementation.
In your opinion, why is the US removing some of the tariffs now, given that the agreement was signed at the beginning of the year?
Part of it is just the Trump administration has been busy on the trade front. There are perhaps limited bodies available to do all the work that they are attempting to do at this time. So, it just seems to be that essentially there's a lot going on, and this is a priority enough that it's one of the ones to get addressed in the first half of the year. We'll see what's to come next in terms of implementing the remainder of the agreement.
How positive and sustainable is this progress for Taiwan, considering the ongoing controversy over Trump's tariffs legality? And how do you see the trade deal evolving moving forward?
Once a country is covered by a Section 301 action, there's not like a bunch of extra carve outs or that sort of thing that would limit it in a way that most importers are going to have a different experience under one versus the other. I think it's definitely a positive sign for the agreement and for the life of the agreement to have this, step toward implementation taken. The people that negotiated this agreement are probably glad to see some real world effect taking place.